Your success this year is going to start with your health. Okay. If you aren't healthy, it makes it very, very hard to do anything else, to concentrate on anything else. If you're not healthy, you feel terrible, low energy, it makes it hard to make progress in your life. Okay. So start with your health. Bounce Pep is back in this brand new year. I want to say Happy New Year to you. And had to take a couple weeks off, just do some vacationing, some traveling, but I'm back on the scene. And I wanted to talk to you today about diet. So this is how we're going to start this brand new year, is just with a message about something that you can do to improve your diet to get yourself off to the right start, especially regarding your health. So we're going to be talking specifically about what you're drinking. And before we get into that, just let me introduce myself. As always, I am Mark Johnson, the founder of Bounce Pep, bringing you ideas for a fit and flourishing future. Of course, you've heard me say many, many times that I am the youngest son of Bill Johnson as well. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for going ahead and subscribing now if you have not done so previously. And I hope you like this video. Share some comments. If you have comments or any thoughts about anything that I say, make sure that you post them. Almost always I respond to comments, okay? So if you post, I'm definitely going to see it and respond. With that said, let's just talk about what you are drinking, because one of the places that people pick up a lot of extra calories and a lot of extra sugar is from soft drinks. I want to just implant the idea in your head that in this new year, for the next 365 days or so, you're going to make an effort, not necessarily just cut out all soft drinks, because that's not the goal. You can enjoy soft drinks from time to time. So I don't want you to I don't want you to think in terms of deprivation, like you can never have something. But what I would encourage you to do is to think about what you're drinking and just monitor how often and how much you're drinking soft drinks. And soft drinks, of course, being sugary, basically just drinks laden with sugar and a lot of artificial ingredients and whatnot. So, a typical like 12-ounce can of soda, that's going to have something like 40 grams of sugar or so. Now, 40, that sounds abstract when people say 40 grams, but that's something like 9 or 10 teaspoons of sugar in a single can of soda. So that's a lot of sugar that you're drinking at one time. And then also that single can of soda is going to have 150, maybe 160 calories or so, right? So not only are you loading up on sugar, but you're also loading up on calories. And if you're somebody who struggles with weight a bit, one of the ways that you can really begin to make an impact on your weight is actually to cut down on the amount of soft drinks that you consume. This is fairly straightforward and it's doable. And again, remember, I'm telling you, it's not about complete and total deprivation. I'm not saying that you can never have it, but think about, instead of maybe having soda every day, just give yourself like 1 or 2 days per week where you say, I'm going to enjoy a can of soda, and like try to limit it to that. And I'm talking about one can, right? So, or maybe if it's 2 days a week, then, 2 cans per week or something like that. So instead of drinking soda every single day, and especially if you're somebody who's drinking like soda more than once per day, several cans per day, for instance, you definitely want to cut that out. That's really, really not healthy. It's way too much sugar, way too many calories, and basically no nutrients. So there's just nothing that really positive that comes out of that. I guess you get a dopamine hit from it. Maybe that's positive in terms of your just the emotional happiness you get from that sugar rush. But objectively speaking, there's nothing good in terms of your health and the health outcomes that you will experience from drinking a bunch of soda pop every day. Okay. So my recommendation to you is look for alternatives. Okay, you're going to maybe have to reset your palate, because if you're someone who's accustomed right now to drinking a lot of soda pop, what it means is that you tend to crave soda pop because your palate is adjusted to that, right? And so you've got to actually retrain your palate away from the soft drinks. So that means you're going to have to make an effort. You're going to have to actually try to build a new routine where you're drinking things like just plain old water, or if you want to add carbonation, so carbonated water, sparkling water, that's also good. You can do that. Maybe drink some unsweetened tea. I know a lot of people drink tea and they think it's better, but a lot of times they're drinking sweetened tea. And sweetened tea is basically a soft drink, just like the soda pop and the sports drinks and whatnot, that's essentially a soft drink as well. So what you want to do is drink unsweetened tea if you can. Green tea is great. I live in Japan. They drink a lot of green tea here. And that's really, really good for your health. It's got antioxidants. I mean, it's really, really good for your longevity and for your vitality. So if you can find some of that unsweetened, that's good. Again, I mentioned carbonated water. A lot of times the carbonation provides a certain amount of satisfaction, and you'll find that simply having carbonated water with no sweetener, no sugar at all, actually gives you that satisfaction. Just that, I don't know what it is, but just that carbonation gives you kind of a satisfaction that replaces the sugar. And it's something that you need to try if you're not in the habit of already just drinking plain carbonated water, maybe with some lemon flavor or something like that. But just drinking carbonated water, you will find over time it's very, very effective in replacing your cravings for soft drinks. Okay, so these are my recommendations because I really, really think it's important for you to cut down on the sugar if you're somebody who's drinking a lot of soft drinks, and also the calories. The sugar, of course, if you overload your system with sugar, look, you're headed down a road to diabetes, and that's just the way it is. It's That's the reality of the situation. Okay, and then as I mentioned as well, the calories. If you're already somebody, for instance, who's struggling with weight, then cutting back on the soft drinks is a straightforward and obvious way to actually begin to reverse that. Okay, so this is my message for you to begin this new year. Very, very simple message. I want you to follow through though. Okay, I know you understand what I'm saying. I know you're smart. You got a good head on your shoulders. But the real question is, can you follow through? The follow through, the follow through, the follow through is so vital for your success. Okay, I want you to remember that your success this year is going to start with your health. Okay, if you aren't healthy, it makes it very, very hard to do anything else, to concentrate on anything else. If you're not healthy, you feel terrible, low energy, it makes it hard to make progress in your life. Okay, so start with your health. So this is where we're going to end this message today. I want you to take this with you, and I'll talk to you again next time.